Good morning, guys. I'm looking like a hot mess. Today is Tuesday, September, I don't know what today's date is. 14th. No. Today is Tuesday, September 15th. And guess what, guys? Today's my due date. It's my due date. Now, everyone has been wondering, have I had a baby yet? Because I have not vlogged in over a week. And let me show you the answer to that, guys. Ready? Baby is out of belly. I'm still swollen, but baby's out of belly. Yay! Yay! There's Harper. Say good morning. You showing him your computer? Today is officially my first day home alone with not only Oliver, but Harper as well. Because Cameron had taken a couple days off. But let me show you baby Ollie. He's a little cranky right now because mommy has not fed him yet. Or changed his diaper because we have just gotten up. And let me show you guys my son. He does have an infected eye. It's nothing that the doctors are worried about. He has some cream and medicine that we put in it because he has a hard time opening it in the morning because it gets all full of cookies. So I have to put his medicine in this morning. But in case you guys were wondering why, if he's like opening one eye and not opening the other, that's why. But here's baby Ollie. Say hi, babies. Hi. He is not a happy camper right now. He's waiting for mommy to change that diaper and for him to eat. So yeah, in case you guys were wondering, I do bottle feed Oliver. Yep, that's Ollie's formula. Mommy's got to use it, okay? Harper is fantastic with him. Oh, I got the camera out. You know, Harper wants to say hi. No, that's not Nana. That's YouTube. Oh, the shower? Yeah. There's cacas in there, yeah. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to hurry up and get him a bottle ready, and I'm going to change his butt because he's got to go. I got to change Harper's hiney, and then I will be right back with you guys, so, yeah. Okay, guys, so Ollie is having his breakfast, and Harper's having a snack because she's been up for a while, so she's eating her breakfast as well, like a little snack, but, anyway. Sorry, guys, hold on. Cameron is texting me. Mama. Well, honey. Hi. You already said hi. You want to say hi again? Oh, you got some gummies? So, yeah. Anyway, I kind of give you guys like a little update because I'm not going to be doing many videos anymore. I'm kind of just going to be vlogging all the time. I did have Oliver. It'll be a week tomorrow. I had him Wednesday, September 9th. I was in labor for 5 days. They confirmed that I started labor on the previous Friday, and I had him on Wednesday. I had him at 1:27 p.m. I pushed for, I think, like a half hour or something like that. Yeah, and he was 9 pounds, 10 ounces. He was a big boy. But he has lost a lot of it. He's down to 813. The doctors just said he was so full of fluid that was one of the biggest problems, is that he really didn't, it wasn't that that was his actual, like, they had a chart as his actual weight, obviously, because that's what he was born at, but he was so full of fluid that that's what happened. So, yeah, and he was 22 inches long, so we had a big boy. But he was extremely healthy, and the delivery went great. I'm fine after it. He's fine. A little TMI, I did tear a little bit, but that's to be expected with a 9 pound, 10 ounce baby. And when you're only 4'10". So yeah, I did tear a little bit, but you know, I tore for Harper too. I had a 3rd degree tear for Harper, so this one's like nothing. I have a 2nd degree for Oliver. And that's purple, honey. And that's red. Brewski, stop. Sorry, the dogs are growling. Purple. Stop. So, anyway, that's life, guys. I've been kind of just adjusting to life with Oliver and Harper. We were, like I said, I had him on Wednesday. We were in there until Friday. We got released, and then, you know, there was like all kinds of family that people wanted to see us, and then there was just trying to adjust to life with Oliver and Harper. So I didn't vlog very much. I kind of just wanted the first couple days just to enjoy my new son and enjoy Harper together and just enjoy life. But now I'm back to daily vlogs, and I'm so excited because I've missed you guys. And a lot of people have been asking me, Chelsea, have you had that baby yet? Because, you know, the last video I posted, I believe, was I'm in labor, and that was Monday night, last Monday night. And I went into the doctor's office. So what happened, guys, this is what happened. I started labor Friday. Not last Friday, the Friday before. Started labor then. And basically what was happening is that my cervix, I was dilating and I was thinning out, but my cervix was so high up and Oliver was so far to the right that his head wasn't dropping down into it. So that was like almost stopping my labor. It was like my body was like kick-starting labor, like starting labor, but my cervix wasn't moving and Oliver wasn't dropping. So what has happened is last Monday, we went to the hospital and we were walking around. Like, they have a huge like track there that pregnant women can walk to like kind of like get their labor started. So I was walking that and I was doing the exercise ball. Well, Monday night I ended up in the hospital, and they're like, oh well, you know, you're still 3 to 4 centimeters and 70% effaced, like da 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 da. I was like, oh, okay. So they sent me home. Well, I was having contractions 5 minutes apart. They sent me, I woke up the next morning, I was like, Mom, I'm still not feeling good. She's like, let's just go to the OBGYN, have them check you out, see if anything has changed since then. I was like, okay. So we went to my OBGYN at like 8:30 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning. And they confirmed that I was 4 to 5 centimeters. My contractions were still 5 minutes apart. So she was just like, you know, and I was 75% effaced. She's like, you know what, you need to go to the hospital. I think you're in active labor. So I was like, okay. So I went into the hospital. By the time I got admitted to the hospital, it was like 10. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. And they admitted me. But then my cervix all day was not making any changes. They gave me medication to kind of like relax me, but they didn't want to give me Pitocin to induce me yet because it wasn't my doctor on call. So she's just like, I don't want to give you medicine to induce you if your doctors want to wait, da da da. So she goes, we'll keep you overnight. We'll wait till tomorrow morning because one of your doctors is on call tomorrow. She's like, and then, you know, we'll see what happens from there. She's like, most likely, if there's no change, you're going to be discharged. I was like, oh, that's like my biggest fear because I was just so ready to have that baby. But like I said, he wasn't dropping. So like they couldn't do anything. If his head wasn't dropping, like what could they do? You know what I mean? So I slept overnight and I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, and I was just like, okay, something's weird. Like I felt weird. Not like a bad weird, like I just felt strange. And yeah, I was getting ready. I was like, okay. So I got up and go to the bathroom, and I felt a little leak, and I was like, okay, whatever. That I'm thinking, I'm just pregnant. There's a lot of pressure on my bladder, so I'm probably just peeing myself. So I went to the bathroom. The nurse came in. She goes, okay, we got to put you back on the heart monitor, the fetal heart monitor, until your doctor comes in, and then you're probably going to be discharged because no changes happened. And I said, okay. I go, but I've been feeling like I've been leaking all morning. She goes, well, you probably just peed yourself. She goes, well, we can swab you, and we'll see if it's amniotic fluid. She goes, it may not be. She goes, I guarantee you just probably peed yourself. She's like, but we'll see. She came back in at like 15 minutes later, and she had an IV bag, and I was just like, what is going on? And she goes, I have some good news, and I have some bad news. And I was like, oh no. Like, what do you mean you have bad news? So she goes, the bad news is we got to hook you up to Pitocin to induce you. And I was like looking at her, and she goes, because the good news is your water hasn't fully broken, but the sac has a tear in it, which means it's starting to break, and you have been leaking. I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, yeah, you're going to have this baby either today or tomorrow. So I was like, I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I wasn't ready for labor because I knew all the pain that came with it. But I was like, oh my God. Like, finally, like, oh, yes, my body made something. I knew I was going to get discharged. I knew that I was going to have that baby today or tomorrow. So they started me on the IV at like 7:30 in the morning. And from there, I was still only 5 centimeters. But by noon, I was 8. Like, and, I was so uncomfortable, but I didn't get an epidural. I didn't get any painkillers. I did a straight natural birth, and that's why it took me so long to push him out, was because he was 9 pounds, 10 ounces, and with no painkillers, I was hurting. I was, I was a bigger wuss for him than I was for Harper, but with Harper, I did have an epidural because with Harper, I wasn't dilating. You know, I went in at 2 centimeters dilated for Harper to have for the day I got induced. And I was induced at 7 o'clock in the morning, and by midnight, I was still 2 centimeters dilated. What are you doing? No, you play with them. That's okay. So they were forcing me an epidural because it Harper, no thank you. Because it kind of like it helped relax my body to let my body dilate. So that's what, yeah, anyway. But Harper, no thank you. You can do it, baby. We're trying to teach Harper to do a lot of things on her own now because you can get it, baby. What? You're playing with stickers. Say stickers. Good job. And Mama, yeah. You can get them, baby. So yeah, basically that's Harper. Let Mommy finish this first. So basically that's what what had happened, and then I ended up having him, like I said, at 1:27 p.m. And yeah, I mean, it was a pretty, other than the fact that it hurt, labor and delivery was pretty. Stop, honey. Okay, yes, was pretty easy. But yeah, so that's what happened. Oliver's gonna be a week old tomorrow. Crazy. But yeah, so that's what happened, guys. It wasn't that I didn't want to talk to you guys. I was just kind of, you know, wanting to get used to just having Oliver here and getting Harper used to Oliver, and she's doing really, really great. I mean, you know, between her being a 2-year-old and now a new sister, having to share like all of her time, it is a little, you can tell it's hard for her to adjust, but she's doing fantastic, and I'm, you know, I wouldn't expect her to act any other way. She loves him. Every time she goes next to him, she goes, baby, and she gives him kisses, and she's a great, great big sister. So that's it, guys. That's my life right now. I'm just dealing with newborn and toddler, and yeah, it's been really good though, and it's, you know, I think, I don't know, I feel like I know you guys have witnessed my problems. It's okay. Oh, okay. You guys have witnessed my problems with Cameron, and you guys know that we've had some issues. But all in all, like, it's just like, it feels, and it's not even just because like the new baby, even before the baby came, it's just Cameron and I have been so much better, and I just think that a lot of things have just changed and have for the better. So we're doing great. Harper's doing great. Oliver's great. And yeah, we're finally just getting this family back together, and life is getting good. So yeah, pretty much this is my life now, guys. It's hectic, but I love it, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So anyway, guys, I've got to go get some breakfast. I've got to burp Mr. Oliver. Harper's playing with her toys, and I've got to switch the laundry around. Okay, Mommy, open them. Give me a second. This is the new life, guys. I will be doing daily vlogs. You know, you guys will be seeing everything. So yeah, I've got to go make some phone calls. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog anymore today. Like I said, I gotta make a lot of phone calls today, and I've also got a lot of house chores to do that I kind of want to get done before Cameron gets home, because, oh, excuse me, Cameron is working his early morning shift. I know you guys know he works like 2 different shifts. He's working. Mama. Hold on, baby. Mommy's almost done. He's working 4:20. He works for like 4:50 in the morning, and then he gets done at 3:20 in the afternoon. So he's normally home by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's 9:32. So I've got some stuff I want to get done before our daddy gets home. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next vlog. Bye, guys.